Good afternoon, guys. Dr. Bryan Wills comes to you live from Wills Chiropractic. Last month, we kind of talked about living the dream, kind of the 5 key things I've done in my life to it's kind of transform the way that I eat, the way that I think, the way that I'm with my family, just overall well-being in general. This month, we're going to talk about something a little bit different. I'm going to get a little nerdy on you guys. So I know that right now, hopefully you guys are enjoying your home arrest right now. Hopefully you haven't killed any of your kids or your spouses yet. But you'll probably find that tonight's topic will be apropos to that. So tonight I want to talk about the nervous system. Now the nervous system is the greatest thing ever, I think, developed in the history of the world, of the universe. It runs the show. So our nervous system controls every single function, every single cell, tissue, organ, system in our body, coordinates everything, and runs the show. And it's just a magnificent piece of machinery that separates kind of us from the other animals, on our planet. And you're probably wondering why in the world a chiropractor is talking to you about the nervous system, and we'll get into that in a little bit. But it's what we deal with on a day in, day out basis. So our nervous system is comprised of our brain, our spinal cord, all the nerves that run out to every, again, cell, tissue, organ in our body, and again, it tells it what to do. The nervous system basically has 3 different types of nerves in it. You have the motor nerves, which basically move your muscles. You have sensory nerves that are all the taste, touch, smell, movement, things like that. Tell your body tell your brain what's going on with your body. And then you have your autonomic nerves. And those are the nerves that basically run all the systems in your body that keep you alive, okay? So they beat your heart, they breathe, digest your food, all those things are controlled by your autonomic nervous system. Now this is what I want to spend a little bit of time on tonight because as chiropractors, it's what we deal with mostly. So your autonomic nervous system has 2 parts to it. One is the parasympathetic nervous system, and one is the sympathetic nervous system. Your parasympathetic nervous system, it controls growth, rest, repair, digestion, all the things that basically make us healthy. Your sympathetic portion of your nervous system actually does all your stress response, so it keeps you alive. So we have one part that basically keeps us healthy and grow and respond, and one is all about stress response. Now a few months ago we talked about stress, and we talked about there was 3 types of stress. There was chemical stress, physical stress, and emotional stress, and the emotional stress was the most prevalent, and I think we can all agree that right now, this point in time, is the most emotional stress that any of us probably have ever had in our entire lives, probably that we'll ever have, going forward in our lives as well, all right? So our sympathetic nervous systems are just pegged to the ceiling right now, and our parasympathetic nervous system is just bottomed out. So we're constantly in that survival mode. Now the problem with that is that you can't be in survival and growth and repair at the same time. So something has to give, and obviously growth and repair is what's giving right now. So we're seeing a lot more patients come into the office that have digestive problems, that are having insomnia problems, fatigue problems, because their bodies just can't rest and repair and grow what they're supposed to because they're constantly in that fight or flight mode. Their sympathetic nervous system are just pegged through the roof, okay? Now this is where chiropractors come in, because you're probably wondering, why am I talking about this? Well, as a chiropractor, my job is not just to get rid of your headache, neck pain, and back pain. Everybody thinks it's what we do as chiropractors. We do a great job at getting rid of those things, but that's not really what we're trying to accomplish, because headaches don't have anything to do with your head, neck pain really doesn't have anything to do with your neck, and back pain doesn't have anything to do with your back. Those are all symptoms of your body breaking down. Our job as chiropractors is to suppress or decrease the sympathetic nervous system and increase the parasympathetic nervous system to your body being to heal. It's no different than if you cut your finger. So if you cut your finger, you don't have to think about new skin forming or new blood vessels forming. The Neosporin or the Band-Aid doesn't make new skin. Your body just does it automatically. That's the parasympathetic response, right? Our job as a chiropractor is to boost that parasympathetic response like crazy and suppress that sympathetic response. And all of us right now, like I said before, is just, we're pegged to the ceiling with sympathetic. We need to suppress that down and increase our parasympathetic, and that's what a chiropractic adjustment does. So for all of you out there that wondered what in the world we actually do, that's what we do on a day in and day out basis. So we're going to get a lot more into this as the month goes on. I want to kind of explain, what exactly how your body works, through the nervous system. But tonight I just wanted to wet your whistle a little bit with that and kind of explain a little bit about what the chiropractic adjustment does and how we have a huge effect on not only, again, digestion and how your body grows and repairs, but also your immune system, which we'll get into as well, and just suppressing that sympathetic nervous system so that your body can actually grow and do what it's supposed to do. So I hope you guys learned some stuff. Sorry I nerded out a little bit there, but I got to do that every once in a while. So hope you guys are enjoying your quarantine there. Hopefully you guys are exercising, getting some good food, meditating, and things like that, getting some good rest. And I'll talk to you guys next week. And until then, keep living the dream.